In this session, I would like to teach you one of the most useful and important topic from chemistry in the most easiest way. See, one of the most important and useful topic in the most easiest way, right? Okay. What is the topic? Then let me announce later. First of all, see, I would like to tell you about four friends. I would like to tell you about four friends. So, yes, we have four friends. That means not we have four friends. We know about four persons. We know about four persons. Let us consider they are our friends. So, the persons are, one is Chinnu, second one is Munnu, third one is Nannu, and fourth one is Tinku. These are the persons, and let us imagine we know these persons, and these are our friends. Okay, then see here, Chinnu is a person. Wherever Chinnu visits, wherever Chinnu goes, in whichever the new atmosphere, he is able to make a friendship at least with one person, with one another person. So Chinnu, what kind of person? In whichever the new atmosphere Chinnu visits, he makes friendship at least with one more person. So at least with one person he makes friendship. But Munnu is somewhat different from Chinnu. Munnu is able to make minimum two persons. Munnu is able to make friendship minimum with two persons to whichever the new atmosphere Munnu has been sent. ఎటువంటి క్రొత్త అట్మాస్ఫియర్లో అయినా మున్నును పంపిస్తే కనీసం ఇద్దరితో అతని మాటల చాకచక్యంతో కనీసం ఇద్దరితో ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ చేయగలడు. ఎవరు? హూ ఇస్ దట్ ఫెలో? మున్ను. మున్ను ఈజ్ ఏబుల్ టు మేక్ ఫ్రెండ్షిప్ విత్ అట్లీస్ట్ టూ పర్సన్స్. ఓకే, రైట్. నౌ నన్ను ఈజ్ దేర్. నన్ను, ఈవెన్ దో నన్ను మీన్స్ స్మాలర్, నన్ను ఈజ్ ఆల్సో స్మాలర్, బట్ ఈవెన్ దో హీ ఈజ్ స్మాలర్, but Nannu is able to make friendship with three persons. But Tinku is quite different from others. Tinku wants to be alone always. Tinku doesn't want to make friendship with any other. Tinku wants to be alone always. So that Tinku is not, that means Tinku is able to make friendship with how many persons? 0 persons, right? This zero persons. So in this way, see how like Chinnu, Munnu, Nannu, Tinku have ability to make friendship with a different number of persons. In the same way, not only these four members being chemistry learners, we have almost not only these four friends, we have almost 118 new friends, 118 friends, isn't it? So being chemistry learners, we have, okay, and we know very well about 118 elements. How like Chinnu, Munnu, Nannu and Tinku will be able to make with a different number of persons friendship. In the same way, the atoms of different elements will combine with the different number of atoms of other elements. The atoms of different elements will combine with the different number of atoms of other elements. Have you got this point? The atoms of different elements. Suppose hydrogen atom is there. Instead of hydrogen atom, let me take fluorine atom is there. Fluorine atom. See, fluorine atom can combine with one atom of hydrogen, to form hydrogen fluoride. And oxygen atom is there. Oxygen atom, the atom of oxygen element is able to combine two atoms of hydrogen to form water molecule. And nitrogen atom is there. Nitrogen atom, the atom of nitrogen element is able to form is able to combine with 3 atoms of hydrogen to form ammonia gas. Likewise, an atom of carbon is able to combine with 4 atoms of hydrogen to form methane. So in this way, atoms of different elements, see, atoms of different elements can combine with the different number of atoms of other elements. Understand? So this combining capacity of an atom with the definite number of other atoms is called valency. Of such atom. Valency of the atom of the element. Valency of the atom of the element. Okay? See, now our topic, which topic I am going to teach you? I have already started to teach valency. Valency of elements. Valency of elements. See, what is the definition of valency of elements? The general definition is combining capacity of an atom of an element with the atoms of other elements, with the atoms of other elements. Understand? So is it the definition of valence? Isn't it? The definition of valence is nothing but combining capacity of an atom, of an element. Always see, you have to be habituated to write of an atom, of an element. Understand? An atom of an element. Ila chapali. Then only, and you can understand better the statement. You can convey the meaning better in the statement. Right? Okay, anyhow, see here, whatever the definition we have written, it is through these examples only. Through these examples only. Say, an atom of fluorine is able to combine with 1 atom of hydrogen. An atom of oxygen is able to combine with 2 atoms of hydrogen. An atom of nitrogen is able to combine with 3 atoms of hydrogen. An atom of carbon is able to combine with 4 atoms of hydrogen. Okay? So, what is the definition of valency? Combining capacity of an atom, of an element with the atoms of other elements. Okay, for example, now I will take nitrogen is there. Once again I am taking. Nitrogen is able to combine with 3 atoms of chlorine. With how many atoms of chlorine? 3 atoms of chlorine. As a result of that, it forms nitrogen trichloride. But phosphorus is able to combine with 3 atoms of chlorine as well as with 5 atoms of chlorine. When it combines with 3 atoms of chlorine, it forms PCl3. When phosphorus combines with 5 atoms of chlorine, it forms PCl5. Okay? So, in that way, suppose if you take iodine. Iodine atom is able to combine with 7 atoms of fluorine. With how many atoms of fluorine? 7 atoms of fluorine. Not only 7 atoms, but also with 5 atoms of fluorine, with 3 atoms of fluorine, with 1 atom of fluorine. But whatever it may be, maximally it is able to combine 7 atoms of fluorine. So its maximum valency can be told 7. Okay, anyhow, see, some elements, atoms of some elements can combine with a different number of same atoms. See, atoms of some elements can combine with a different number of atoms of the same elements. So such kind of property is called variable valency. See here, an atom of phosphorus, 1 atom of phosphorus is able to combine with only 3 atoms of chlorine, as well as it could be able to combine 5 atoms of chlorine also. That means 5 atoms of chlorine also. That means phosphorus valency 3 as well as 5. In case of iodine, it is able to combine with 7 atoms of phosphorus as well as 5 atoms of phosphorus, 3 atoms of phosphorus as well as 1 atom of phosphorus. So its valency 7, 5 as well as 3, maybe 1 also. So this kind of tendency of an atom, of an element is called variable valency, showing variable valency. Understand? So once again, what is the definition of valency? Combining capacity of an atom of an element with the atoms of other elements. Understand? So note down this one. Have you noted down? Note down this fast. Now definitely I would like to tell you, that means definitely I would like to make you learn within the session the concept of valency. So the crucial session will be started from now onwards. Now just I have explained you with the example with the Chinnu, Munnu, Nannu and Tinku, just to correlate with the atoms of elements. Atoms of elements. Note down first. Okay. From now onwards, the crucial what is that called session will be started. Yes, out of Chinnu, Nannu, Munnu, whose valency is more? Okay, whose valency is 0? Tinku. Okay, Tinku wants to be alone always, but Nannu always wants to be with at least 3 persons. So in the same way here also, atoms of different elements can combine with the different number of atoms of other elements. Okay, so such kind of ability of an atom is called valency, right? Okay. See, as I have told you, I would like to make you learn this concept within the session only. By the end of this session, whatever the 15 minutes or 20 minutes is going to be conducted, but definitely I am assured everyone will learn the valency of at least up to 25 elements. Valency and variable valency of up to 25 elements. For that purpose, I would like to teach you what is that called one of the crispy trick. Through the trick, I am assured I will make you learn this concept. Right. See, to do that, to follow the trick, we will do one thing. ఆ ట్రిక్ను అప్లై చేసి వితిన్ 5 మినిట్స్లో 25 ఎలిమెంట్స్ వరకు మీరు వ్యాలెన్సీని నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. నేర్పించగలనన్న కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ నాకుంది. నేర్చుకుంటామన్న కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ మీకుందా? ఓకే, రైట్. లెట్ us స్టార్ట్. సో టు ఫాలో దిస్ ట్రిక్, జస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు నో the elements atomic number 1 to 25 and elements. Only you have to know elements atomic number from 1 to 25 as well as their symbols. అంటే మీకు సింబల్ తెలిసి ఉండాలంటే దానికి పేరు కూడా తెలిసి ఉండాలి కదా. ఇండైరెక్ట్లీ యూ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ నోన్ ద నేమ్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ లిజన్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ అండ్ అబ్జర్వ్ మీ. రైట్ ద ఎలిమెంట్స్ లైక్ దిస్, ద సింబల్స్ ఆఫ్ ది ఎలిమెంట్స్. In horizontal way. So in 2 ways it can be explained, but I choose horizontal way. First of all, write what is the first element, ma? Atomic number 1, hydrogen, symbol H. Helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, okay, natrium or sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, calcium. Is it in the view, sir? Okay, all right. So now see, very simple thing, only 3 things you have to do. First thing is you have to know the names of the elements according to atomic number. Atomic number wise names of the elements up to 20. ఇది జస్ట్ ఈ విషయం మీకు తెలిస్తే చాలు. If you know this small thing and you can learn the valency of up to 25 elements. Let me see. First of all, you have to locate the inert gases, ma. See, what is the step 1? Writing the symbols of elements according to atomic number wise. Writing the symbols of elements atomic number wise. At least up to 20. Space is not there, so that I have written up to 20. Otherwise, up to 25 will be taken. Okay. Now locate the second step. Locate the inert gases. Which are the inert gases, ma? Helium, neon, argon. So within the 20, we have 3 inert gases. And just locate the inert gases and round up them. Round up the symbol of inert gas. Round up the symbol of inert gas. Now this round up, this is the second step. First step, writing symbols either horizontally or vertically atomic number wise. Second step, locate the inert gases and make a round up around the symbol. Okay. Mathematically, round up suggests what? Mathematically, round up means ఏదో సినిమాలో జోక్ చెప్తారు కదా, రౌండప్ చేయొద్దండి, కన్ఫ్యూజ్లో ఎక్కువ కొట్టిస్తారండి. రౌండప్ అంటే ఆ రౌండప్ కాదు. ఓకే, సో మ్యాథమెటికల్లీ రౌండప్ మీన్స్ 0. వెరీ గుడ్. సో valency of helium 0, valency of neon 0, valency of argon 0. So valency of inert gas is 0. Okay, next, this is the let us consider this and all is the second step, locating inert gases and round up the symbols of inert gases. The round up as it is the symbol for 0 and we have taken 0 0 for the inert gases. The valency of inert gases is 0, right? Okay, now step 3 is one of the difficult one. So you have to know what is the number comes next to 0. 1, very difficult na? Next to 0 1, next to 1 2, next to 2 3, next to 3 4. Okay, do the same. Right here, all of you listen ma. See, you have to do the same next to another 0 also. Next to 0 1 2 3 4. Do the same next to another 0 also, 1 2. Okay, now do one thing. How like we move from 0 to 4 ascending order, now go in descending order. Next to 4 3 2 1 0. Do the same here also, 3 2 1 0. Okay, and you know very well about hydrogen. See, regarding hydrogen, 1 is the lucky number for hydrogen. Its atomic number 1, its mass number 1, it has 1 proton, it has 1 electron. Okay, so it has only 1 shell. Whatever you take, it is ekalinga. I have told in the short term also. Okay, whichever the what is the that means the data you take regarding hydrogen, that is 1. Okay, so here also for hydrogen it is 1. Okay, see, these are the valencies of first 20 elements. Valencies of first 20 elements. And now see, in case of phosphorus 3 and 5, and regarding sulfur 2 4 6, regarding sulfur 2 4 6 also. Okay, and rest of the valencies are general valencies of the elements. Okay, so is it easier to write the valencies of first 20 elements? Next, from 21 to 25 na, let us continue. Calcium is there, now I am taking. Okay, let us continue from 21 to 25. What is 21 ma? Scandium, titanium, vanadium, chromium, manganese. So very simple thing, you just continue the number. So next to 0 1 for potassium, 2 for calcium, 3 for scandium, 4 for titanium, 5 for vanadium, 6 for chromium, 7 for manganese. So these are the general valencies of these elements. Okay, and maybe see, manganese may be not only 7, in case of manganese 4 as well as 2. These are variable valencies. Regarding chromium 6 3 2 also, but 2 is unstable, 3 and 6. So which are a variable, which that means in case of vanadium not only 5, 3 also, in case of titanium 2 also. Okay, but these are the first what I have written, those are the general valencies of those elements. So we require general valencies na, we generally require general valencies. అంటే మనకు ఆ వేరియబుల్ valencies exhibit చేయొచ్చు. Element may exhibit variable valencies, but we require general valencies. In general, the element exhibits which valency, that is important. Okay, so in that way, this is the trick to find the valency of first 25 elements. Suppose if you have practiced once or twice this trick, you can do it within 3 minutes, everything up to 25, isn't it? Okay, so actually this way of explanation either if you observe, is it like in the form of a scale? Just like a scale, 0 1 2 3 4 5, 0 1 2 3 4 5, either in horizontal position or vertical position, so that I can name it as logic scale of valency. Logic scale of valency. So purely logical based we did, na? We did purely logical based. Do you wish to, that means can you remember all these values again? Very easily you can remember, na? Okay, is it mandatory to by heart? Is it required to by heart? No. So just by having a simple logic, okay, you can easily, just you have to know only the symbols of the first symbols of the elements, and you have to set the elements that means their atomic number wise, either horizontally or vertically. And what you have to do, locate the inert gases, round up them, mathematically round up suggest as 0, let it be the valency of inert gases is 0. Next to that, start the natural number, next to 0, what is the whole number comes? 1 2 3 4, continue up to 4, okay, continue up to 4 2 times, but up to 7 third time. See, continue up to 4, first time lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon. Next to argon, potassium, calcium, scandium, titanium, this time up to 7, continue up to 4 2 times, up to 7 next time, okay. And you know very well, since hydrogen is Ekalinga, its valency is 1, and only few elements exhibit variable valency. Generally phosphorus generally exhibits 3 and 5, sulfur generally exhibits 2 4 and 6, okay, as well as manganese generally exhibits 2 4 7, and chromium exhibits 3 and 6 generally, 2 is rare, and vanadium 5. All the general valencies we obtain, okay. Hope you have understood this logic, hope you have enjoyed this trick to find the valencies of first 25 elements in an easy way. How, like I have promised you, by the completion of the session, what I have told, I would like to make you learn the valency. Have you learned? Is it required to by heart again? Just practice once or twice, you will remember, okay. Hope all of you have understood. Thank you.